Sleeping makes everything better. I can tell you from first-hand experience how things have changed within my life ever since I decided, you know what, I'm gonna sleep at this time and wake up at this time. You think more clearly, you're able to speak a lot better with other people, you problem solve more, you're more motivated, you literally are happier throughout the day, more patient, more at peace. If you're not well rested in the morning, it's quite difficult to have a good day, at least in my experience. But what does it mean to be well rested? It's gotten to the point that if you're sleeping over 9 hours a day, you're considered to have like a behavioral disorder. But that's not always the case. It's different for everybody. Some people need 9 hours a day. Some people only need 6. God bless those people. Some people only need 4. But on the down low, you need to figure that out for yourself. And probably the way you were grown, you need 8. That's just what your body is used to. That's just what your parents made you sleep at your entire childhood. And I know everyone's going to try to sleep the least hours they have to. But trust me, if you get a good night's sleep, if you get a lot of hours of sleep, the things you do become a lot easier to handle, a lot easier to work with, to the point where the time you thought you needed to complete it, you don't actually need. Tasks just become so much easier to do. Why? Is because literally your critical thinking goes up, your it's like you're a superhuman. It's like you're superhuman. Now, an interesting fact about sleep, right, is that if you are sleep deprived, physically, your motivation does not run away, but mentally it does, okay? And you can just do a Google search of that if you don't believe me. That means that even if you didn't get enough sleep, if you're feeling drowsy and tired, you can still do a workout if you take it one step at a time. Is that really important in today's world? Not really. Today, it's a mental game, and sleep makes you unwilling to do any mental effort. Your threshold for what you will do is lowered completely. So, if you want to be motivated, sleep, brother. There are some things that I was never motivated to do, like make these videos or work out or make soap, right? But now that I've slept, it becomes a lot easier to want to do them in the first place. Never mind actually doing them. When I didn't sleep very much, I did not feel like doing anything. I'd wake up and go back to sleep, you know? I just wanted to stay in bed. And when I was out of bed, I just wanted to go back home. Now that I'm starting to actually sleep properly, I'm feeling this drive to structure my life, to be a better person, to do more things. And ultimately, that's what I've done. And new environments are a lot easier to handle, such as my university life. That has become a lot easier to handle ever since I've slept. Alright, and now we're going to talk about sleep hygiene. How do you actually get better at sleeping? If you don't want to be depressed or anxious or stressed out during the day, if you want to be able to be at peace and handle that, you need sleep, okay? If you want to be able to think clearly, you need sleep. Getting there requires you to seriously change the things you do. It's kind of a whole lifestyle change. Excuse those damn dogs. Yes, sleep hygiene is a lifestyle change. And lifestyle changes start from the foundation with your habits, and those can be controlled with task management. What do you do during the day? If you want to sleep at night, you have to do lightly stimulating tasks before you go to bed. Dim the lights as well, because you want your brain to think, oh, it's nighttime. All right. Lightly stimulating tasks would be something like journaling, meditating, reading a book, depending on how much you like those things. It could be talking to people. Then like a chilled out person, you just talk to them, or taking a bath, whatever it could be. You need a lightly stimulating task before you go to bed so that you can actually sleep at night. It takes your brain off of the work you did during the day. It takes the brain off of all the stress you've had or the anxiety you have, and it allows you to just calm down. Now these tasks are quite important because what did you do before you went to bed? What do you usually do? You go on your phone until 12 midnight. You watch YouTube videos, shorts and all that. No, man. You're never going to be able to sleep like that. Not only does it affect the way you fall asleep, it takes a lot longer because your brain's it's very stimulated. But it also affects the association you have with the bed. Meaning, what do you do in bed? Your brain associates your bed, that circumstance, that cue, with a certain habit, a certain act. And so whatever action your brain associates your bed with, you're going to keep doing and you're going to want to do. You're going to feel the urge to do it. Whether that's sleep or going on your phone, that is all determined by what you do in your bed. So try your very damn best not to go on your phone in your bed or watch a movie in your bed or any of that stuff. All your bed is there for is to sleep. The way I kind of switched my mind around the bed at the start was just I would listen to a song or hypnosis or some sleep based thing. Could be anything. You can listen to any song before you go to bed, and then you're just in bed. And then it kind of breaks that loop where you go from environment to environment, and it kind of says, okay, now you sleep. When you hear that song, when it's over, now you sleep. And that helped. That really did help. Now, you need 8 hours of sleep, right? And you know how to sleep. When do you sleep? I always thought, bro, you gotta wake up at 4 a.m., meaning you have to sleep at 8 p.m. And yes, there's a lot of benefits to that, and I want to try that now. I'm actually going to do it. But you don't really need to. The point of sleep scheduling is to give yourself time to relax so that in the morning you're not stressed out. Wake up 15 minutes earlier than you usually would if you were sleep deprived. That means if I always wake up at 6 o'clock for school, now we wake up at 5:45 so that it's not a rush to get to school. And let me go to bed 15 minutes earlier as well. That's the memo. That's what we have to try and do. That's what you have to actually attempt and be consistent with. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it.